What is it to be divining, and what is it is meant by divining? In one of the previous ones we've seen that Joyce had revealed the sign, and he'd revealed the sign of the snood, which is the sign of maidenhood. But of course here we've got the divining ear. She's trying to figure something out, and this is a poem which is about a kind of figuring out where they are in terms of their relationship, but also another kind of figuring out, a kind of a literary quality, which begins to creep into the poems at this particular point in time. They become kind of rather obsessed with their own sense, their own kind of literary sense, and their own kind of elusiveness. So strangely enough, this poem actually ends with a name check. And the name check is all for some strange name, which is not told to us, because it remains a strange name, but the author of this possible strange name is also mentioned at the end, something he read in Purkis or in Holland's Head. And of course what we've got here is a reference to two Elizabethan writers, and in the second case, Holland's Head, the author of the Chronicles, which were the source of Shakespeare's history plays. So the lover is putting himself in a particular literary tradition here, but a literary tradition which is people trying to work out something in literature and not something between the two lovers. The love has been traded in for the literary in a way, and all of a sudden it begins to take it over, as if it's not functioning adequately enough in terms of the love. So again, it might be able to function something in a different way in terms of fiction, or indeed in terms of poetry. Because of course, the timorous mood is his, timorous is his, if thou but scan it well. What we've got working here is a reference to the poem itself. We scan poems, but in a kind of a way this is unscannable, because the lovers cannot work out where they are. A mad tale bequeaths to us a ghosting hour conjurable, which is what we might need in order to scan it well. Joyce is having a bit of fun here, but of course the fun distracts us from the sequence. This is something which is going slightly wrong if we're going to take this seriously in terms of the sequence, or indeed it's something which is somehow extraneous to what he's doing at this point in time. It's strangely unsatisfactory, this poem, but fascinating for that.